See what you think about this. There is a man who is suing the Los Angeles Angels. A year ago, he went to a game at Angel Stadium. His name is David Memelston. He's 55. Now, his friends wanted to get his mind off recent troubles. Listen to the bad luck this guy's had. His father had recently died, so he was very down about that. Then he was diagnosed with cancer right after that. So his friend said, let's go to the Angels game. We'll take you out, dinner and the game.
We'll see Trout and Ohtani.
Exactly. So they go. They're at the game. Sixth inning ends. Angels outfielder Juan Lagares, who used to play for the Angels, doesn't anymore, caught the third out of the inning, and as he was running back to the dugout, flipped the ball into the stands.
Very common.
Very. Pretty hard flip, according to the article I'm reading.
Oh, no.
Well, David Mermelson did not see it coming, and it hit him in the left eye. His friend said, here comes the ball. He said, huh? Looked up, bam.
Mermelson.
Right. Well,
think fast,
Mermelson. Bam. Got it right in the left eye. Well, it crushed the orbital bone around his eye. It caused the fluid inside his eye to burst. The eyeball basically burst. They could not save the eye. All right. He lost his left eye, and he says he's permanently disfigured because this ball was tossed into the stands. Meanwhile, and this is where I say this man's luck is terrible, in his right eye, he suffers from a degenerative vision disorder, so his left eye was his quote-unquote good eye.
And now it's gone.
And he lost it right there. So he is suing now. It's taken a year to get it all together, but lawyers have said, okay, he's suing the Angels, and they're going after a pretty big settlement because of what happened here. Now, Major League Baseball prints on every ticket, be aware, there may be baseballs flying into the stands. Now, their lawyer, the guy who got hit by the ball, says there is no reason to suspect or be aware for any ball to be coming into the stands once the third out of an inning is caught and safely in a player's glove. Of course, you watch for foul balls, home runs, things like that. But there was no reason for him to expect, as the inning was over a few seconds earlier and the players were running off the field, he had looked down to eat some peanuts.
Well, you do that.
Yeah, and when he looked back up, the ball was in his eye. He literally was bending down to crack a peanut, and all of a sudden his left eye's gone. And his friend said, yeah, it was without warning, and it was a pretty hard toss. The guy just flipped it, and that was it.
I've seen it a million times.
I have too. But I think the way this is going to work out is baseball is going to be covered by this because of what they print on the ticket or show on the website.
We don't know how much he wants.
It says an undisclosed sum, but I'm imagining. He's
virtually blind.
Yeah. Because his other eye's no good. Talk about if it weren't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. Jeez. Yeah. I think baseball's going to be covered by that one statement of watch for balls flying into the stands.
If you're watching the play, and maybe you're right, when an infield, when the inning is over, you kind of think, hey, you lean back, you check your phone, you say, hey, do you want anybody want anything from the concession stand?
You eat your hot dog,
because it's not like when a ball is in play, everyone kind of stands up when it's coming toward you.
Of course, yes.
It's not the same feel. So there was no one there to deflect it.
And if he was hit by a home run or a foul ball, it would be like, okay, get it. You got to watch for that. It's a baseball game. But, as they're running off the field, that's what his lawyer says. Like, there's no reason for him to expect anything to be coming at him at that moment. But now, as Chris Demm said, that does happen.
Ball players have been doing that for years.
And they throw the ball into the stands, exactly.
You know what's interesting, and this is way off the topic, but as you know, I love watching softball, like fast pitch softball. If you like I think the women's tournament is about to begin, and the men's college baseball World Series is happening now. If you watch Major League Baseball, if a pitcher throws a ball and a catcher catches it and his glove touches the ground, they'll toss the ball away.
Yeah,
it's gone. It's
very
ruined.
quickly. Yeah.
In softball, they'll bang it off the wall. They'll bang it off the screen. They'll hit foul balls in foul territory. Same ball.
Keep playing it.
The pitchers, they bring that. The umpires must bring like 3 balls.
Yeah,
they got one ball.
Playing.
It's unreal. They never change softball.
I respect that.
I do too.
I hate I hate when they change it all the time.
Yeah, like the pitcher will say,
all the time.
This one feels slick.
Yeah, it's like, so what? The ball gets 1 pitch. I think the average amount of pitches a baseball season is 7. That's it, and that's probably lower than that now. I read that 30 years ago.
Yeah, if you just watch a game and just watch how many balls get tossed out of play
all the time.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I can speak to it from a pickleball perspective.
Oh, must you?
Do we have to?
Just because one can doesn't mean one must. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Nobody's going to sue you.
We've all broken wiffle balls. It's the same principle, right?
Well, they crack.
I mean, you can use them when they're cracked once, maybe twice.
Yes. We had a long discussion last night. I was in a round robin last night. And sure enough, we had a ball get out of round. And we were rolling it around on the ground to see, is it out of... It gets warped after so many...
Here's a visual for the camera.
Right, okay, there it is. This is a perfect ball right here.
Perfect sphere.
What you hit the thing 100 times, it's going to be like an egg.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and my friend Brian...
Oblate.
That's right. And my friend Brian said, don't change balls, that's a hot ball. He was playing well with it. And he was hot ball.
Well, it gets hit, you would need a new one for every game, wouldn't you? I mean, it gets hit 100 times.
It does, but it doesn't lose its shape. After a few games, it's lost its shape. Plus, somebody looked at it and said, there's 1,000 microfractures in this thing.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's pro level.
I just told them, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
There's something about tennis, when you pop open a can of tennis balls, there's that swoosh and that smell.
Right.
You don't do that with pickleballs, do you?
They just come in a plastic bag.
They're just hard plastic.
They just give it plastic bags, all they do.
One of the parks you used to play at, or maybe do now, used to be kind of a seedy place.
Yeah.
Do you think like the old gangbangers drive by and go, this used to be a nice park?
They used to sell rock here.
Yeah.
Now look.
Or another park that was known for a little man-on-man action.
Yeah.
Do you think guys pull in and they go, man, I used to be able to get some of the finest
grinder action
here,
right here
in this park.
All these old
and now
look at this.
It's just got to be annoying. I mean, if I was the drug dealer, I'd leave. If I just heard,
I bet that. Yeah, I bet
tick tock, tick tock, tick.
They're probably can't have nothing nice, can we? That's where you see we can't have nice things. That's the whole thing.
Trying to make a drug deal in here. Hot ball, guys. You know what, man? I've been thinking I'm gonna go get a job.